Alright, hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Crispina. It means we're officially that we are in Taurus season. So for those of you that don't know, I've been doing this series on my makeup Instagram, which I'll put on the screen. It's going to be a Taurus look, and the Taurus colors are like a pale cream color, a pale pink, a pastel pink, a light pastel green. So this is the Makeup Forever 5 Camo Cream palette, by the way. I'm using this to put underneath my eyes real quickly. By the way, I've already started filling in my brows with this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro eyebrow pencil in ebony, and I use that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Duo Brow. But these are the two that I've already put on my face. I'm using my NYX hydratouch oil primer. Underneath my eyebrows have been kind of dry lately, so I want to go with something that I kind of remember being a little bit more moisturizing. I'm using this Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer, and this is 02 Natural. Alright, next I'm going to use my Essence Clear Eyebrow Gel Mascara. Actually, I really like that finish. Next, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics V5 brush. Taking just a little bit more of this for my base. So I recently got this Beauty Bay EYN 42 Bright Mattes color palette. I've been loving it so far. It literally has everything I need to create. I am going to go in with Slice of Lime. So now that I have this color all stamped on, instead of patting in my shadow, I'm gonna like go in a back. So next I'm gonna switch, and I'm going into my Afrique palette by Juvias Place. And this palette has, it looks yellow. This has, basically this is like a neon green pigment. The next color I'm going to take is going back in the Beauty Bay palette, and it is Labyrinth. Next, going in with this is a taper brush that sheds whatever. I've had it for a couple years now. This is a Morphe B81 brush. Now, very lastly, just because I want to be extra, going back in the Juvias Place palette, taking the shade Niger. One more time, I'm just going to feather back and forth, but I'm going to go back in with this 8 brush. And using my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 00. I'm going to take this shade Tutu. To really get up near my crease, I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics Studio Pro No. 9 brush. The next color I'm going to take is the color right next to it in the palette. It is called Sweet Tooth. Next, I'm going to take the shade. It's literally called Custard Cream. I actually really like that. It's a satiny color actually. So I'm going to try something a bit different than what I would usually do. So going back in with the taper brush. So I feel like this is where I went with the eyeshadow, just to see how it's all coming together. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetic Blacklight palette, and this has a hint of a green highlight shade. So I'm just going to dive right in with foundation. My combination has been this Black Opal True Color Pore Perfect foundation, and this is in Truly Topaz. And this is a smidge too dark for me, but it's the perfect undertone. So I mix it with this Makeup Revolution foundation and concealer in F8. And I'm going to blend this in using my e.l.f. buffing foundation. I generally use that for the outside of my face. And then for the inside of my face, I've been using this Juvias Place I Am Magic Concealer, and I am in the shade 17. I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics Sculpt and Blend #1 brush to immediately, like any powder that did not soak into my skin, swipe it off. I've had this for years, used before, but in the powder form. This is in 03 Natural. Going into this Bella Pierre contour and highlighting kit. I actually really like it. So I'm going with my Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten, and this shade is in Cherry Truffle. Okay, so I had picked out this color from my lip collection, and this is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this one is in Vixen. Alright, so this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. Before you know it, I'll be back with another video.